Wait for the rest of the crew to get in. It always takes some time. See who pops up. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome in. Trying to pull up something here. Where is it? All right, we got 7 people up in here. Let's see. Let's just get to the business now. I was just trying to show you my video yesterday. I don't know. Weirdly enough, when I was doing my video yesterday, I was talking about Matt Perry and 1028. If you notice, when I flipped the camera and I showed you the construction truck right in front of me, the cat, right next to it, it said 1028 right next to it. I was trying to pull it up on my thing, but I don't know exactly where it is. Anyway, I just want to show you a few things that I noticed yesterday. I was just playing around, deep diving. And remember, we were talking about the 128 code. There's 128 people dead there. But that number is not even close to what's really happening down there. So let's see. I'll bring you with me over here. We got another PP code. The Project Phoenix. The PP code. What else? Now check this out. Vibrations. Tesla. If you know anything about vibrations, you see the proton symbol? This guy is using a violin bow, and he's just rubbing on the side of this particular glass, and it's changing the whole shape and frequency. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. But this is where it gets juicy right here. Let's see what else we're going to see. This also here. Companies, right? Lithium companies. Funny enough, Texas and Florida. Texas and Florida. Keep your eyes out over there. Maybe Texas might be the next place to get a hurricane. We'll see. But this is the one I want to show you. Now check this shit out right here. Hurricane Helene hit in 1958. This year, what Super Bowl did we have? We had number 58 Super Bowl. Okay? Helene was very intense this year. Caused devastation in North Carolina, Tennessee, even Florida. This one hit in 1958. This one was the most intense tropical clone that hit. Now, if you remember, I told you, week 48 is Thanksgiving. Okay? Here's 4, here's the 8. Maybe it means nothing. But weirdly enough, this Hurricane Helene that hit in 1958 also hit North Carolina. Also in the month of September. Also in the week in the 20s. Now, we're going to play with some of these numbers over here just to show you something here. September is 9, and then you got the 2. There's your 29. That represents leap year. If you go to the 2, you get your 1-1. 2/11 was the same day that the Super Bowl 58 was played on. And then you got your 958, 589, whatever you want to do. But if you still want to fuck around with the numbers, we use the 2 and the 1-1, right? So we got 958. Well, we got the month of November, which is 9. You flip the 5 to a 2, and that's your 2, and there's your 8. November 28th. Matching up to, like I said, February 11th, which was the Super Bowl. Now, the Super Bowl is the biggest football game of the season. The second biggest game of football is on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the second biggest day of football. Okay? Maybe this means totally nothing, but I just thought that this hurricane that was in 1958, Super Bowl 58, played on 2/11, as you see, the 2/11. Bully Bear was telling you that he feels that Thanksgiving is the day, and there's your Thanksgiving date. 9 for November, 5 to a 2, and the 8, 28, 9/28. Again, maybe it means nothing. Maybe it means nothing. What else here? Look, I could always back it up. They've been trying to have a Big Bang migration already in November. Yes, it was 2021, a while ago. But if you don't believe, you don't believe. Big Bang migration. What's up? So let's see anybody saying any. Do I hold quant? No, I sold my quant. I don't hold quant. I sold my shit. I don't know if I showed you this, guys, but Crypto Rick was showing the verification stuff on Twitter, right? And he was showing how Twitter and Proton were kind of similar. But he was showing like this was verification, the Twitter thing, and I believe the WebAuth. But as you can see, the Twitter thing that's over here, you can put the atom sign right in the middle of these things. Right into the middle of these things. Yeah, I mean, Quant is going to be a big coin. I just don't hold Quant. A little expensive. I went down for the smaller market caps. So that's what I did. I might have done some stupid shit. Got rid of H-bar, got rid of Strongholds. I only got rid of H-bars because of the market cap. The market cap was huge. And I just think that there's other coins out there that got a smaller market cap that's got crazy potential right now. One of my favorite coins now, right next to, like I said, XPR, is Boson Protocol. Boson Protocol. It's green and it's mean. And it's super cheap. To me, it's like picking up Ethereum at like 50 cents at the moment. But definitely don't buy that coin. Definitely don't. Anybody live in the States? Anybody live in the States that's watching this right now? You got a Metallicus project? So maybe I'll look into that. What points needed for KYC? Yeah, well, KYC is coming up strong. I think we are near. As you can see, there are multiple events happening. We got hurricane after hurricane coming in. Let's see. Hey, Bully Bear, Boson is at 27 cents, bro. Just bought another 800. You heard of a coin called Swift Coin? I have not heard of. I might have heard of Swift Coin, but I have no idea what it's about or anything behind it. That's awesome, Vegas. 800 Bosons. I mean, imagine if you had 800 Ethereums, right? That'd be fucking sick right now. You'd be able to do a few things right now, especially when that shit cracked up to 4,500. Now, you got to also understand that Ethereum hit 4,500 without retail. I mean, sorry. Ethereum hit 4,500 without constant institutional help. Just regular people on the streets like me and you and, other people are moving Ethereum up to 4,500. Now, Boson Protocol, why is one of my favorite ones, is because it has the same, not the same exact, but just slightly underneath the supply of Ethereum. It's got 200 million. And once we have institutional money coming in, that's when you're going to see major movements. To my opinion, it's going to make these bull runs that you have experienced, if you experience any bull runs, they're they're going to be like chump change compared to what's coming in. So if Ethereum can get to 4,500 with just regular retail people, without the institutes really coming in heavy like that, I believe that Bolson Protocol, with the help of institutions being, and I heard that BlackRock is going bankrupt, but again, look at Donald Trump. He filed for bankruptcy 5 times, 8 times, and my man is still a billionaire. So that's not really shaking me off. But BlackRock is using Bolson Protocol. BlackRock is heavily interconnected with institutions, private institutions, and all that. So I really feel strongly that Bolson and again, don't buy this coin. I'm just telling you my feelings. I feel strongly that once the private institutes come in, tokenizing things, because tokenization is going to be one of the biggest things coming into the digital world, I really feel that Bolson can get up to all-time highs as Ethereum. And if not, it could do half, 2,000. It could easily do $2,000, Bolson Protocol. So you can do the math. You're picking it up at 30 cents, right under 30 cents. And I truly believe that that coin can be a $2,000 coin. Just going off based off what Ethereum did. So, and I really think that Bolson Protocol is not far from exploding at all. Because if you listen to Crypto Hulk, he says repetitively how tokenization is going to be humongous toward the end of the 4th quarter of 2024. Okay, toward the end of 2024, tokenization is going to be huge. So whatever coins that you feel are awesome in tokenization, start looking into those coins and pack a bag. Texas has opened their stock exchange. Have a stock exchange down there? Jeez, I don't even know that. I haven't experienced any bull run. It's going to be my first. Well, this is going to be one of my first too. I don't know if you want to call 21 a bull run. I don't think that was just a little pump to me, and then it all crashed down in May. But this will be my official bull run. I wouldn't even call it a bull run. I really believe that this is going to be a bull stampede. This is going to leave people behind. Just like that movie said, leave people behind. Do I have anything else here to show you? I think that's really it. Don't you find it weird? I don't know, if you live in the States, don't you find it weird that they put on TV heavy news overseas, Israel, Iran, showing you little kids, bloody faces, limbs missing, ripped shirts, all graphic shit. But yet, and this is shit that's overseas that has nothing to do with us, not our war, not nothing, has nothing to do with us. But then we have hurricanes that happen in 6 states, but yet you'll see no footage of what's going on over there. You don't see any suffering of what's going on over there. Because the elections is right around the corner, obviously no one wants to see that devastation and then start pointing fingers to a certain administration. Just find it fucking weird. Ready to shove all types of war and information in our faces on the TV when it's not us. But when it's our house and when we can help or see what's going on, nothing to be said. And I'm hearing that, oh man, I hope it's not, but I'm hearing that there's hundreds of thousands of people buried, dead, washed away. I just hear it's an apocalypse. It's a disgusting scene over there. Bodies laying around, people crying. They're at a point where people don't even want food and water, supposedly. They're just crying for body bags because of the stench and the view of what's happening and the scene. So this is why I really, truly think that we're so close. November 5th is fucking right around the corner, which is kind of scary. It's about 4 weeks away, right? 28 days about. And that's it. What's going on your side of the woods? Anybody chit-chatting, or is just me fucking talking out my ass? Or is it just me talking out my ass? Do I like Elon supporting Trump? I didn't hear his speech, and I don't really think it matters who's supporting who. You really think that your vote counts? You really think that when you run over there that your vote counts? I truly don't think. I truly think that these people are already elected. They already know the roles that they're going to play. And they let us feel like we're part of some type of system. Yeah, here you go. Join in. You had something to say about it. But I really don't think so. I don't vote. It's all fucking bullshit to me. The Diddy shit. Now, you see how many people are singing? You see how many people are singing with this Diddy thing. That's another distraction too. On the same day, supposedly, on the same day that Diddy got picked up, CEOs were fucking resigning and stepping down on major companies. Major companies. If you want, you could go do the research yourself. I'm not going to show you. The major CEOs resigned or stepped down when Diddy got picked up. And now all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of people singing. Like I said before, don't you find it funny that they're talking about whatever Proton pussy here and there, right? You got the Diddy case popped up. There's two people that are heavily dropping dimes on Diddy and everybody behind that scene. You got Cat Williams, been talking a lot of shit for the last 2-3 years. And you have this lady called Jaguar. Two cats, Jaguar and Cats Williams. Funny enough, they're dropping wild stories, right? But yet they're not getting attacked. But yet they're not getting sued. So you have to believe that there's some type of truth behind it, because if there wasn't, they would have got shut down. They would have got fucking threatened with lawsuits for defaming people's names. And none of that shit is happening. And what wild shit, not my words, from what I seen, there was a younger, dark-skinned African-American speaking, claiming that she was a victim to these elites. And she mentioned some heavy names. She mentioned some previous presidents' names. Starts with an O, black dude. First wife, Michelle. She even mentioned that Michelle was a dude. Now, you remember what happened. You remember what happened when Jones River spoke up and she said something about them being a trans, right? Remember Jones River spoke up about being a trans. Okay, just saying. This girl now is speaking, claiming the same thing. If nothing happens to her, then just pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. Nobody getting sued, and a lot of things are being dropped. And I think the information is being held back is because I don't think the regular public can stomach the stories and the people behind these stories, the way they idolize some of these celebrities to find out the type of stories they're attached to idolize musicians and have your little kids following these artists, praising these artists. And even some of us have praised some of these artists because some of their music has brought us to places, comfort, sadness, throughout the times that we grew up. And soon we're going to find out who those people really are. So it's just a crazy scene. It's a spiritual world right now. We're about to raise up our vibrations. If you can see, religion is getting kicked out the door. This is turning into a spiritual world. It is what it is, if you like it or not. Cryptocurrency is right around the block. I just don't. I really don't think Kamala is going to run the office. I think that she's going to be announced that she is going to run the office and maybe cause a scare within the crypto market. And I think a lot of people will sell if they hear that Kamala is president. I think a lot of people will sell because she's deliberately trying to destroy people out here financially. Okay, go follow the money. Go look at who is the biggest investor into BlackRock and Vanguard, one of the biggest investors, which is somebody who's running for president's husband. Okay, and then you'll see the type of money that she's going to have in the next 5 years. And when the American people find out that she got rich on disasters that happen with hurricanes, on top of giving money to other countries the same day, they're not giving it to this country is going to flip upside down. You're saying I'm an illegal immigrant. See, stupid shit like this just gotta get fucking knocked out of here. Wasting my fucking time. I don't know, Jew. Anyway, that's just my little fucking spiel, whatever here. Just showed you a few things here. Last time also, they said there was 3 hurricanes in a row. When did Florida have 3 hurricanes in a row?
According to National Weather Service, the 2004 hurricane season was unprecedented for the time.
2004. Just showing you the numbers, how they fuck around with you.
Francis and Jean made landfall just 2 miles apart with only 3 weeks between them.
All right, it's 2004, and now we're in 2024. Sooner or later, you will figure out that you're running in a computerized program, and you will figure out that these programs are ran daily. And that once you accept that you are in the matrix, that you are in a program, then you'll be able to change your program, which connects to manifestation. Okay? A lot of you can't manifest because your program, you're on the wrong program. You need to get onto a legitimate program, change your thought mindset, and have the program running change for you. Again, if you don't believe that you're in a program, you will be stuck in your ways pretty much forever. Your life will be the same forever. If you have a shitty life, it will be the same forever. If you do not change your thoughts, if you do not change your mindset. Listen, it's going around the world. They are letting all poor countries and poor people pour into countries that were already, sufficient, self-sufficient, running already, and, in better standings. Okay, they are just fucking the whole world up because the world is about to change. You understand? The strong will survive. The strong will survive. That's all I can say. You're in a simulation, and whatever your thoughts are, that's what's going to be for you. Okay? If you choose to change your thoughts, most likely your life will change for you. Okay? It has to change up here first. Everything that you see in front of you came from here first. Okay? Somebody had to think about a chair in order to build it. I want to sit down. So they had to think about what's the best way to sit down. All right, how to build a chair so I can sit. Just saying, it all starts from here. If you're having a bad day, if you feel like you don't have money coming in, you want to get more bags of crypto, change your mindset. Live the life that you want to have. It's a mental thing. Yes, you do. You have to be mentally, physically, and spiritually full top. You truly have to believe. You cannot have one single doubt. If you want to manifest, if you want to level up, you have to truly believe that what you want or where you want to be, that you're there already, sucking in that air, enjoying the sun, wherever that may be. The best thing I can tell you, and I'm going to say manifestation for dummies, be delusional. Okay? When they say, wow, that guy's delusional, he really thinks that this is happening. Be delusional. When you're delusional, that's when you really start believing that that's what you're doing or who you are or where you are. Okay? It's the best advice I can give on this channel right now. You want manifestation, be delusional. Okay? I was actually thinking about starting a group where people that feel like they can't manifest, getting a few people together and causing a manifestation chain where we live in a journal where we basically say, I was driving my Bentley around today for 2 hours, stopped at the beach, went over here, stopped at my mansion on the cliff. Me and 3 girls that I took off the beach was watching the sunset, drinking martinis. Just saying. This is the type of group that I may be looking to get into to create. It's going to be a fee because obviously I have to put in the energy to put into you so I can motivate yous. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys in touch if that's something you guys are interested in. Maybe not. It's not for most people. Okay. There'll be a fee, like a monthly fee or whatever, and we'll do like a journal, and we'll all share our stories like we're all living in it, and we'll try to manifest it. What's my thoughts on Proton? Am I still bullish? And what else? I don't know where the bull train is going to reach, but I think we're going to get all aboard in November time. My thoughts on Proton. I mean, if you watch my channel, you know that I love Proton. Proton is probably my #1 love. It is what it is. I love it for many reasons. I see it everywhere. Just based off, we are made of atoms. And people tell you to invest into yourself. We are made of zillion of atoms. Trillions of atoms. We're all just frequently squished together. Okay? We're not solid individuals. That's why radiation can go through us, is because, do you know what atom is? Atom is 99% empty space. It's 99% empty space. So if we're made out of trillions of atoms, we have empty space between us, which is our energy. It's hard to explain when people don't know. Knows the bully bear class, boy. You can be there without a ticket. Yeah, so that's it. That's really about it. Just wanted to get those hurricanes out there. I just wanted to show you that other hurricane thing. I thought it was pretty interesting. 1958. Super Bowl 58 this year. That 1958 happened on September 21st, 1958. All those numbers match up to the Super Bowl date. This is leap year. You got September 29, 2/11, Super Bowl date. 1958, Super Bowl 58. Shit is getting crazy. So the Phoenix project that I showed you before, there was 3 hurricanes that hit Florida. We know that Milton is going to be the second one. We'll see if there's a third one coming up. Because if the third one comes up, could be maybe connected to the Phoenix. Just being that in 2004, remember we're in 24 now, waiting for the Phoenix to rise. 2004, 3 hurricanes, Phoenix project. Will there be 3 hurricanes this year? Let's go. Let's do that Indian dance, but we're going to do the reverse dance because we want that shit to pour. Not too much. All my sisters in Florida, so please hire Sauce. Don't beat them up too much. But they're right in the path of that storm. Tampa Bay, Orlando, Miami. I love you, sis. I know none of you watch my show, but it's all good. They all think I'm nuts. Yeah, I believe that frequency controls everything. Listen, when God created, right? What we know of is that God spoke and he created. When you speak, you create vibrations. You create frequencies, just like a radio wave. When you listen to the radio, I'm on the radio, I speak and the frequencies go out. So when God was speaking, he was creating frequencies, vibrations, and when he spoke, he created. It's simple. It's not too hard to figure out. If you know science, then you know it's vibrational speaking. When he spoke, vibrations, frequencies created things around him. And that's how you can do the same thing. You can create your own reality through the frequencies, through your mind. Okay? Thinking causes frequencies. Speaking causes frequencies. It's a very big deal. And never joke on yourself. And I need to I need to practice a lot of what I preach, I should say. Because I know I say a few things here and there, it's a little slip up, because the mind is powerful. This is the most powerful tool that you have, is the mind. The next part is your stomach, because that is your gut feeling. These are the abilities that we have that we're never taught to amplify. We'll see. What about XRP? XRP is just there hanging out. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold it back and see what happens. Because Ripple, to me, Ripple is a beast. The company Ripple is a beast. So, you know, they could use XRP. I'm hoping that they do. But as of today, XPR is much, much cheaper than XRP. And I really feel that XPR can be on the same level as XRP. So $100 today will go much. $100 will only get me 200 XRPs. $100 today can get me probably 2,000, if I'm not mistaken, XPRs. So you can do the math. You want 200 or do you want 2,000? So we'll see. You got the wrong channel. I didn't say anything about yoga. Yeah, so I will say this. If you are a person that's interested in XRP, I watched a video that stated that right now they have a reserve of 10 XRPs or 20 XRPs to be held on some of these wallets or the ledger. There's rumors that they can raise it up to like 4,500 on reserve, okay? Meaning that if you got 2,000 XRPs in your ledger and they raise it up to 4,500, you're not going to have any XRPs. You're going to actually have to add another 2,500 just to get any XRPs out, because they're going to be on reserve. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that's a possibility that could happen. That somebody brought up a very good point. So, if you are in love with XRP and you are a big investor, then all I would say is make sure you have, not saying it's definitely going to happen, but just make sure you have at least like 5,000. So if it does raise up to 4,500, if this is a banking coin, then most likely that's what they're going to do, so they can hold on to a large amount, right? So I can see this 4,500 being most likely real. them smacking us because, they're trying to drain us out. They're trying to hold all our shit. Imagine you had like 4,000 and all of a sudden like, oh, that's it, reserve. And now you can't even fucking touch one. There's going to be a lot of people that's pissed off. And if the price pops like $100 a piece, and you do the math, you're going to have to pick up another 15. If you had 4,000, you have to pick up another 500 at 100 a pop. You're talking about $5,000 or 50,000. I don't know, but it's talking about a lot of money right there. Talking about a lot of money. So that's another way. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be another way to squeeze some people out of their fucking investment. Is to fucking pump that thing up to 4,500 on the reserve, and then have a lot of people stuck, and then raise the price up where they can't even afford to even pick up enough XRPs to fucking even get out of that reserve so they can play with that money. I'm just saying it could be a possibility. Just be ready for whatever. What do they say? XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, HBAR, and are chosen. All need headquarters verification. Yes, sir. David Schwartz is working on lowering the reserve, came out of his own mouth. You know what? The people running for president, there's a lot of shit coming out of their mouths too. But none of that shit is true neither. All right? And all these guys are behind their projects. Of course, I would say whatever the fuck I want behind my project so people can buy it. Anything can change. And I hope that you're right, Arthur, Martin. I hope that they do lower it. So everybody can enjoy, 800 or 1,000, XRPs that they bought. You know how many people were told all you needed to do is spend $100 to $200 and you'll be able to pay off your mortgage on XRP? You know how many times I heard that? And you know how many times I believe that? And I really hope it's true. I really hope that's true. Because then that would help a lot of people, especially a lot of people that when in the beginning I was speaking about XRP, there was a lot of people that were picking up XRP. So I hope they keep it like that so we can all enjoy our money. But there could be a strong possibility that they can play games with us and fucking hurt us in that way. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. 7 o'clock is my cutoff time. Thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. You know how we do. Same shit. The elites will have the chosen one hidden. The treasure is hard now to find. That's why I think XRP isn't the one. Exactly. I will say this. I'll leave you with this quote. Most of the time, they don't usually use what everybody's talking about. And everybody is talking about XRP. Everybody is talking about the price of XRP. Everybody is doing videos on XRP. So this is the only reason that it leaves me with shifty bones, is because most of the time when the masses are all pointing to something, it's usually not that one. That's the only thing that I have a little fear of, because everybody is talking about XRP. Everyone is talking about how big it's going to be, how it's going to take over the financial system, how it's going to knock off SWIFT, how it's going to do this, how it's the most dieselest fucking one in the gym. That's what scares me, because most of the time when something is going to be the chosen one, it's the hidden one. It's the least spoken about, in my opinion. Okay, so this is why I love XPR over XRP. On top of, it's on The Simpsons, it's on the smokestacks, it's something you see every episode when it starts. You always see the Proton symbol the Proton symbol in The Simpsons. You always see it. They don't speak about it being something, but it's always in your face. And imagine if they told you, did you watch The Simpsons? Oh, you have XRP, but you didn't pick up XPR Proton? Did you not see the Proton atom sign on the smokestack? On the nuclear smokestack? On the nuclear waste that Back to the Future uses for the car so it can travel 88 miles per hour? You do what you want with your money, players. Have a good day, everybody. Bully Bear out. And if you care to show some love, I told you so wallet at WebAuth Wallet. Thank you.